Riverside.
Fuck. You doing your timer?
Yeah.
All right. Let me flex my testicles.
Word.
Where were we? Bee kitchen. Yep. Oh, Jesus. All right, everybody. Welcome back to whatever this is, now with a Z. We're still playing notary games, right? That's what it, or
Yes.
999 or something?
Yes. 999. 9 people, 9 rooms, 9 chairs, 9 apples.
Not 9 plates, apparently.
Yep.
I'm still disappointed this wasn't a puzzle, because, I mean, like, I was really, really convinced that was supposed to be a puzzle.
It was a puzzle. The point of the puzzle was to figure out to use hexadecimal.
Yeah, but then it told me what hexadecimal is. Dude. Game over. We've hit the jackpot. Just freaking cheese.
The cheese load.
Hey, there's something behind the cheese.
You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese?
All right, guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. God. You know, I'm sure this game's a masterpiece, but the dialogue is some of the most hilarious stuff ever. There's a little green bottle back here. Okay. Bottle of oil. We about to cook
I know what we.
I know what we can do with that.
Oh, God, no.
Bend over.
Cheese.
This is Gouda cheese,
Was that a pun?
the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. I have no idea why I know this. So it can store it at room temperature for quite a while.
So we can eat this?
Most likely.
I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this.
I don't
Okay.
know what you're talking about. Yum, 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 yum.
You mentioned earlier that a lot of this stuff's gonna like matter. And
Not that
if there's I hope there is a puzzle somewhere being like, okay, you need to see how good this cheese is. Is it good? Is it bad?
It's a knife. I mean,
A
we are in
rusty
the
knife.
kitchen.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
That's a weird thing to say with a smile like that. It's futile. Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
I'm about to stab you with a
Oh.
wasty, useless, pointless knife. Oh! Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up? And anything else you said as well?
Oh, no reason, really. Sorry. I was just thinking about futility.
Uh-huh. Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
No! We're not going back down this rabbit hole. Away from the Titanic. Time traveling, conspiracy theory, whatever. The Titanic?
Yep.
Have
you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Do we not have this conversation already? Yes, I have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
that's
talking
you.
about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
I don't care.
Did she just call the knife futile to bring up this whole conversation?
yes, she did. Wow, she's one of those people.
Talk-
Hey,
talk
that
about a
looks
segue.
yellow. You want to hear about my yellow thing? But oh, it's me. I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened to the Titanic.
Yeah.
Gotta be a really boring story. And again, they made a good movie off of it, apparently. Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
A hoax?
Yeah, I heard the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was the boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He
Oh,
figured
you think you're
that
so
was his
smart.
chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel. So that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really? Just accept my facts and love me, you idiot!
Okay, was this game made by somebody who really hated people going like, you don't want to hear this fact about the Titanic? And just be like, yes, fine, here's all of them. Shut up, please. Really? There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff. Conspiracies and mummies killing things. That's totally real.
That was the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
You know what? In the future, there's going to be a ship that sinks, Ash. I'm predicting it now so that when we become famous years later down the road, people are going to be like, oh, look, whatever this is predicted the sinking of the ship. It wasn't?
Yep.
Yeah.
There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
Why did he write 2 books about ships sinking?
Kind of a weirdo. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster.
Oh, yeah.
In one, 2 ships collided and many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. It was a comedy. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank. It was also a comedy.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that. It seems a little weird, but... Give me a sec. Okay, I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to just hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
God, man, I hate it when ships just randomly hit each other.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
To predict ships sinking.
You know, I can eat ice cream with my foot. To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Ash, is that you or June who said that? What automatic writing? Wait, are you?
We may never know.
Are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and they write a bunch of stuff without knowing?
Yes, exactly.
What do you mean, yes? Stuff's a load of bull.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
And let's imagine that there's unicorns and children can fly and cows are actually dogs. Oh, these guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Steve dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by the dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that? A time-traveling ghost?
That's not it.
What's not?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit.
He was possessed by Satan!
Music change.
He was doing the possessing. I'm just a loony bin, aren't I?
Yes, you are, you crackerjack full of special prizes.
You know, I knew I should have done math when I was 6.
What are you smoking?
Math! William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes. 20 years before it happened. Ooh!
Well...
Maybe we should have done this video for Halloween.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
But
We're about to die, June. June, we're trying to fight for our lives. What is your obsession? Come on, let's get back to it. Is she just really like on a date right now? Is that what's going on here? Wait. There we go.
I feel very threatened right now. I don't like the way it's looking at me.
It's got a weird feel. Yeah, but June.
Let's see if we can find some rusty spoons to match that knife.
There's someone. Oh, it's you.
there's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans.
This is probably a pantry.
Talking about cans. Got 2 right here.
Partition that splits the room. On the right side is the wall of the wall.
It's one of those swinging doors. See them a lot in between kitchens and dining areas in restaurants.
No. Really?
Without this door, you'd need to run all the way around the partition to get to the other side. Or, you know, not build a partition there.
That'd really be a pain in the ass, huh? Well, I guess it's not really important, but still. Oh. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff right now and then, but it doesn't look like code or anything like that. Really? A countertop. We've got rolling pins and colliders. Nothing useful, in other words. Colanders, sorry, not colliders. A trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here.
Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really.
Does it? What the hell did you just say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you just piss and moan until blah. I wasn't reading that.
Oh, my. I don't recall asking you to do anything.
Yeah. I ought to slaughter you.
Excuse me?
No! Does it feel colder in here? Oh, wait. Okay. God. Look at the last trash can. Nothing here. Oh. I think. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in here, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Oh! Oh!
Combine.
Okay.
Combine. Wait,
Work.
no.
I want to
Just the whetstone.
the whetstone plus this. Oh God, I hate that sound. I hate any filing sound for some reason. It just like gives me goosebumps.
Nails on chalkboard.
Yeah, I should be able to cut something pretty good with this.
Now you have a knife.
There we
Stop
go.
pointing the knife at me.
How's he supposed to feel threatened, man?
We don't know the numbers yet, do we?
This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door.
And then we could cook somebody. What?
Hey, Jinpei, why don't you try entering the number found on the voucher earlier?
What voucher?
The one that says appetizer 9, meat dish 10,
Oh, me.
A, seafood F.
Oh,
Thank
Fish.
you, Junpei. Yes. Convert the 10. Oh, that's you. Damn it.
Yes, convert the 10, A, and F to base 10.
Okay. Well, it's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like thank you for not making me do that. Looks like that's too many numbers. All right. I want to put in random numbers.
it won't let you.
How dare
You
they?
need to find a clue.
Pot and a frying
Look
pan.
around
Oh,
more.
and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we can use some of these as weapons. I'm not ready. I'll be 1 second. Hey, man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? This game does stuff to me. I wonder what's in its drawer.
You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks.
The drawer seems to be stuck. It won't open. The knife in it. Oh, wait. Wait. Won't open. Oh, fine. All right, it's going. Do you think this is all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Oh. Kind of hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. The grill. There's some coal down there. They're bright red. We open this now. So it's still stuck. Can I open the bottom part of it? No. Oh. Looks like the under area. The plates opens up. What?
No, you can't. I already checked, it's sealed shut.
Why don't you just tell me everything you've already done then, Lotus?
I think that's where the coal goes.
Cool. Okay, we're gonna have to burn something. What are we
Look
missing?
further to the left.
Have I not looked? This is left.
More. What's that?
This?
Oh, that's the.
Jeez. This
the
room is
cover
really
on the
weird. Oh, there we go. The bolt's rested in place. It won't budge. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! A little bit of oil and come on. come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa, ha, yeah, got you, you little bastard.
You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart.
She's Zero. I mean, don't tell me if she is, but she seems like Zero. It's cold in here. What is this place? Are you blind? It's a freezer.
No way. That's way too cold for me.
Really? Why?
Hopefully solid in seconds. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Wait, are they all like standing behind me every time I do anything?
Whoa, it's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. Seriously, you had a fever just a little while ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But... Huh?
Huh?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, why did it suddenly close? Ow. The knob's frozen.
It's not the only knob that's frozen. But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it's broken and... Hey, Lotus, you're out there, right? Open the door.
What do you want? What's going on?
You to open the door. The door won't open. Try me from that side, please.
Fine. If you say so. Hold on.
You got some groans for me? Oh, God.
It's no use. You won't budge. You got more people in there. You figure it out.
Wow. God damn it. Anyway, let's find out a way out. If we don't get moving, well, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Maybe you shouldn't live life in a wife beater.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just look around this room, okay? Oh, is it L? Right. Perfect. Okay.
There's some frozen meat up there.
No, really.
Looks like pork.
What's this? Looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork.
Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat?
I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try to pull it out, it'll probably rip. Oh, you need to defrost that. I don't think we're going to do that in this room. There you go. Everything's frozen in here.
It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting.
No, really? Just have me keep looking at the same spot on the shelf. More frozen stuff. Dry ice.
Dry ice.
Oh, I get it.
You? I don't.
You know? Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right? Yeah, it is. I wonder how warm it has got to be to turn back into gas again. Hell if I know. How's it gonna help us anyways? Oh, well, I figured it might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
All right, Miss Robot.
Any warmer than that, it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it'll become a solid. Wait, what just happened?
And how do you know that?
Tee-hee, despite my looks, I'm the queen of random knowledge. I mean, you may have noticed already.
The clep bled? What was she trying to say here that she messed up? Looks bad
It's
to mess up.
when
You're
Oh.
showing off.
Argo mumble.
Oh, you're so cold, your mouth's going numb.
Yep, what's white?
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you? Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why
I
it doesn't turn
won't
into liquid
tell.
first. He wants out. He went out of the freezer now. It did seem out. He?
It
As-
did seem rather odd.
No, but are we naming the dry ice a he? He won it out of the freezer now.
I guess.
What?
Pick whichever one.
I don't get what that first meant. It is kind of weird. But
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns into a liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere normal air pressure,
it won't turn into a liquid, right?
that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that's weird. What is a
Welcome
liquid
to
between
7th grade
32 K
chemistry.
and 212 degrees? Why is it that case for carbon dioxide? Who cares?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it gets above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Great. Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees. You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's up with ice melting point of 96 degrees called? What's the ice point? Blah, blah, blah.
I heard it's called Ice 9.
That doesn't sound real. Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up
There we go.
substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So this is a thing called Ice 9, or is it just water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be a liquid. But if it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and the structure are completely different.
Blah blah blah. Skip
I
through
mean,
this.
really? So you're saying normal water and Ice 9 are like that?
Just spam
No!
me.
Go for it, keep going.
Yep. Have you heard of the story about the crystallization of glycerin? 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920,
No!
some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip.
Really?
Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seed. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With the seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin crushed by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
This sounds bullshit.
This is actually true.
It's real? Really?
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize.
This is actually based on true history.
Huh.
But once
There's enough mysteries in this world that you'd be shocked.
the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. Now it's happening everywhere.
Okay, I'm a little impressed. Fine. Was honestly impressed. Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9? Oh, God. What's he saying? Is that's a lot like Ice 9. What happened? I mean, a lot like that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man, it'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not going to have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. All right, guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. Yeah, me neither. I know it's kind of at fault here, but we can't get screwing around anymore. Seriously. I might go by the name of Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
And we will.
And we'll do that next one. Yeah.
Next time.
Hope you all enjoyed this. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, send it to a neighbor, go into your neighbor's house, subscribe with
Hit
his
that
YouTube
notification
account.
button.
Oh, right, there's that bell thing. Hit that and get notified whenever we go live. Or not live. Post video. There we go. Y'all have a good one.